Hello everyone, how's it going? So today I'm gonna be talking about the state of PYKE mid and why people are not playing him anymore. And there are a few players that I've been watching throughout the whole season 10, and those players are Turbo Abuser XD. Actually, he streams. I don't even really know his Twitch name, but he streams rarely, and he's a Finnish guy. He's like 17, 18 years old. He's really good at PYKE. But he just doesn't play PYKE anymore, man. I mean, PYKE in season 11, I don't know, maybe it's just not working. But he's just not playing PYKE anymore. Same as this guy, Dave Man. This is the best PYKE player in North America. I mean, he has one account in Challenger. He had at least 700 LP, which is crazy. And then this guy made like all of his accounts to Masters. It's like 70-80% win rate with playing PYKE. And he was doing with Helicopter, I believe. This guy is not even playing PYKE either. I mean, he has played 10 games and he has 40% win rate, right? So what I've noticed as well is that I don't make it work either. Like, I got to plateau 65% win rate last season, and even I'm like losing all my games. And it's kinda, I don't know what's not working for me. I don't know, man. So I'm actually 2-9. 2-7 in my placements, and I'm gold 1. So I'm gonna be playing that account later, but today I'm gonna be reviewing one of the guys that's actually been interesting to me. It's this guy. He's the rank 2 PYKE player in the world now. I just checked on league graphs. This guy is making it work, however. So as you can see, he's played 55 games and he has 69% win rate. Let me just update it. Maybe he's played more. No, he hasn't. Anyway, this guy's played 55 games of PYKE mid and he has 69%, almost 70% win rate, right? So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be reviewing one of his games, and I'm gonna see what he's doing right. Or I mean, I'm not in a place to judge if he's doing something right or wrong, but I'm just gonna learn and see what he's doing so I can copy his style and imply it to my game, to my own gameplay. So this is really interesting. I'm not sure if this is another account of Turbo Abuser XDD, but this guy is apparently really good, but he builds something different than any other PYKE player. He usually goes for first item Dusk Blade, then he goes Ghost Blade, and then Sanguini Blade, and then he gets what's it called, Collector, and also he goes Lord Dominic's last item. So this is really interesting for me. I'm just gonna review one of his games that he gets full build on it. Let's see. Hopefully I can find one game. Yeah, this game he goes full by 35 minutes, level 17. So I'm just gonna be playing this, I think. I'm actually really excited to see what he's doing. Or maybe this one. I want to see who he's playing against, because he's playing against Oriana. This is an easy matchup, to be honest. Let's go this one. He's playing against Illusion, so that's a fairly hard matchup, right? And this one he plays against Azir. This one he plays against the Rumble. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the one that he plays against Lucian. I think it was this one. Yeah. So yeah, but this is really interesting because I kind of wanted to give up on PYKE mid as a whole because I didn't know about this guy. I was just and Dave One hasn't been streaming lately. I don't know what he's doing, but he hasn't been streaming lately. So I want to kind of see what he's doing, but I really couldn't. What is this? All right. So I'm just gonna be focusing just on him. I have no idea how I can
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I think this is good.
First blood.
Okay, so their bot lane just got first blood. Let me just go back again. So here I am. Actually, I'm just gonna go back another. There we go. So I'm ready. So their team gets first blood. Janna gets it though. So. Springer flash. By the way, he starts Doran shield almost in every matchup, unless that was a bad flash by Lucian. By the way, all the PYKE players, the main PYKE players, they always choose the Sand Wraith skin, which is kind of interesting to me because I like the psyops and the project more, to be honest. But this one has like smoother animation, like auto attack animation. So let's see what it does. So as you can see, he doesn't play like aggressive because he knows if he like goes for a minion, he can get chunked, and it just gives Lucian a lot of free attacks, right? I usually start Q against Lucian, so I can get the extra minions just to pull them and kill them maybe. And one thing you can notice that these guys, they don't use their potions early. I'm gonna see when he's using it, but he just doesn't use it now. Let's see how many minions he's made. Alright, so he missed about 5 minions. So he's pinging Lucian. Also, you see that he's not pushing the lane, right? Because level 2 PYKE, it's not really, he can't really do much level 2, but he didn't take W when he leveled up. Okay, so now he uses potion. And he's gonna get almost full HP with that. Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't checked the runes. I'm gonna check it after the game. But he likes to go precision. Can I check it? Is there any way to check it? Yeah, alright, I can check it here. So he went Hail of Blades, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, Ultimate Hunter, and for secondary he goes Triumph and Legend Tenacity almost every game. This is pretty standard. So usually PYKE, they don't really care about the CS. I mean, of course, if you're gonna have to try and get everything you can, at least before level 6, before you can roam. By the way, this is really good for if you're playing against like roaming champions in mid lane. You have to put a ward around here, so you can see which way they're gonna roam, right? Because they usually, like if it's Twisted Fate or like Talia and stuff, they just roam from these sides, right? So you can see which side they go, and then you can ping your teammates. So he's gonna look for a back. I'm not sure what he's gonna buy. I think he's going for a double longsword. Yeah. pretty standard. And also a refillable potion and a control ward. I'm not sure what rank this guy really is though. He made this account last season and he got to plat. It's probably a smurf. I kind of think that it's one of Turbo Abuser's account, but I'm not really sure because he doesn't build Sanguini at all. He always goes collect. He never builds Collector either. He just recently is going Eclipse. That is mythic. This is really bad. He has to, yeah. If he was gonna try to dodge anything, he was still gonna get all of Lucian's ult, right? So he did the smart thing. Guess he didn't want to flash. So he's now level 6. Let's see what he's doing. But one thing I'm noticing is this guy doesn't roam a lot. And I'm gonna have to watch more of his games, but this doesn't roam a lot. Even though Lucian is AD, he really relies on his mana and spells, so when you see Lucian doesn't have a lot of mana, you can probably just all in him. Especially if he uses his E, his dash. So he doesn't have any potion left. Okay, that was kind of bad. Yeah, this guy doesn't like to roam, I think. But I don't really know if you could kill anything if you would roam. Maybe this guy just is so good and knows his limits. Usually when I play in low diamond or high plat or even gold stuff, usually if they pick like Lucian or Yasuo or Diana, they're really hard counter to PYKE, but they usually kill themselves, like they commit to stupid stuff. Yes, that's the first kill. Like they try to like dive you and stuff and then they just kill themselves. Because they because PYKE's outplay potential is really high, so you can always like pull off some kind of outplay and then surprise your enemy. So he's just gonna push this wave. His CS is actually not bad as a PYKE player. He has 60 CS at 9 minutes. It's not bad at all, to be honest. It's kind of really good. So he likes to go for Dustblade. And Lucidity boots, Ionian boots, for the cooldown reduction. They got changed this season. This patch, it gives 20 ability haste. So now he has, why can I see how? I don't know if it's bugged or not, but I can't see. Other PYKE players like Davemon and Turbo, they for their runes they usually go second game and unflinching. But in my personal opinion, Legend Tenacity is better because at max stat you get 30% tenacity anyway, like at all times, right? But unflinching only gives you 30 when you're low HP. 30 is a lot. And if they have a lot of CCs, you can probably just go Mercs boost as well, and then you have I don't know why Echo didn't and before he went through it, he could have probably ulted, but he didn't. So he now has 3 kills. He's probably gonna get his dust plate now. Oh, never mind, he's going to go over here. This is kind of bad, but I tried letting him out, so yeah, he's not committing to it. Yeah, he's going for a dust split, yeah. So I got his dust split. Dust split is really good. It synergizes well with PYKE's passive. I mean, when you kill someone and go invis, you can probably regen the gray bar you have. See if I'm gonna do something here. Sorry, I've just pressed space. I think now I would change the camera. So he's actually ahead in CS as well. When you're playing against some champions that they have dash, you always never want to predict like where they would dash, right? So if it's a Vayne, they always like dash to left and right because they want to attack you. Especially when they're like invisible, you can. It's like 50% you hit, right? They never stand still. It's just how people play, unless you're in Iron. If you don't have a lot of CC, you can probably go the one that uses attack speed, Legend Alacrity, I think it's called. Because this guy likes to go Sanguini's blade as well, right? It gives a lot of attack speed when you're against one or no champions. Like it's perfect for wave clearing and stuff. Also, one thing I noticed is that this guy never goes anything like defensive. I mean, he doesn't build like Death Stance and Guardian Angels and stuff. He just builds pure damage. Usually 4 lethality items and Lord Dominant. This guy's really patient, he just doesn't give any free heals to enemy. That's how he's playing, he's just so safe. Yeah, it's not bad now. When you're playing PYKE, you get a lot of kills, right? And then your bounty goes up really high. So you have to care not to feed, because or not to die. You guys imagine that, like, Echo was already fed, right, kinda. He had like 6 stacks of Dark Seal and he had 2 kills. And now he just got 700 gold. So he's gonna complete his tech stack, I believe. Okay, so I got another Serrated Drake. Serrated... I have no idea what it's called. Serrated Dirk, yeah, that was right. That's a Drake. Oh, they got a shot down. Okay, so after he gets Dusk Blade, he roams a lot. That was perfect. Perfect E and out. Yeah, good job, dude. When I said that I didn't think PYKE is that good anymore this season, I actually meant it because, I mean, it's a really niche pick. And it's not like you're gonna have the most damage every game. Especially after like 25-30 minutes, you're gonna be kinda last because you get kinda useless. You're so squishy if you go in, and if your art doesn't kill anyone, you can't just do anything. So after level 25-30, you're just an ult machine. So as you can see, his CSing is, he doesn't care about CS anymore after he got his Dusk Blade. Now he has Ghost Blade as well. So after this, he likes to go Sanguini. Or Sanguine Blade. I'm gonna upload this video tonight, and after this I'm gonna be playing one game of PYKE, and then try to do the same build as this guy, and then just play safe. This guy was played really safe until he got his Dusk Blade. So he doesn't have E, that's why he didn't commit to it. And since Lucian flashed his ultimate, he didn't have ultimate to kill Camille off. He doesn't have mana, he has to go back. Yeah. By the way, I hate this item, Gale Force. I'm glad they're nerfing the cooldown to 90 seconds next patch. Yes, as you can see, he's going for the Sanguine's Blade. One thing I don't understand is that he doesn't go Umbral Blade, okay, Umbral's Blade, okay. I'm really bad at the item names. But I usually always go that because it's Lucilia and you can clear visions really fast and you can see if it's spotted or not. And it has a fairly low cooldown. But this guy never goes up. As you can see, he got like 5 CS in the last 7 minutes. So he didn't buy anything now. So they're going for the Drake. That's unfortunate. But Kai'Sa's really bad spot. When I play Pyke, I love to see some Cloud Drake. Cloud Drake is so good for Pyke. Like you can almost have like 100% uptime on your ult if you don't miss and you don't like use it for wave clear. Even though he's not been farming, he's not under leveled, which is really important. This guy hasn't got a single CS since last time I talked about it. Now he's got Sanguine's, right? Sanguine's Blade. Sanguine Blade. So he can actually wave clear pretty easily. Okay, so immediately he goes for Rengar, but he couldn't obviously do anything because he was like one before. Oh, that's bad. 800 gold step down for Lucian. It worked out though. One thing to also remember when you play Pyke, it's not like it's a bad pick because you also give a lot of gold to your teammates when you get the kills with your ultimate, right? So not only you get ahead because you get a lot of gold yourself, but you also give your allies some gold. Get them ahead as well. So for the last item, he usually goes for the Night Vow. Not Night Vow, what's it called? The other one. The one that gives you a shield, spell shield. You can probably go Baron here, no? But don't want to risk it because Rengar is bot. Now. You should have a lot of a lot of gold actually. It feels yeah, he had like Oh yeah, he now goes for the collector by the way. Yeah, that's good. I don't know why he likes to go collector, because collector doesn't... Collector's passive is not so good for Pyke. Because you wanna ult someone when they're already in execute range, right? I don't think collector adds like 5%. Yes, you see this guy like got like 10 CS in the last like 15 minutes? Or last like 12 minutes? And he's almost full build. Let's see if he's going for collector. Yeah, he went for collector. And he's going for Lord Dominic, last item. I don't know why he's going for Lord Dominic. The only tank the only tank player in the team is Alistar. I think he doesn't have, he only has like one item. He doesn't even have favorite suit caps. This guy has Zanias. Boots. And they have Cloud Soul, right? So his ultimate comes back really fast. Even when he goes collector, he doesn't have to rely on it. Alter because he has collection. The game's over probably. I think I'll give it a few more kills. Thinking about Lord Dominic, I'm not sure if it gives any attack speed, actually, but if it does, I've never built it. I've built like Servalda's garage or something. Yeah, you see, he's just finishing off with collector. Right there. Collector.
Team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Alright, GG to him. He's actually really good though. So I'm gonna be, for next game I'm gonna be copying his build, and I'm gonna see how it will turn out. I'm gonna be uploading that video after this. So thank you for watching. I wish you a happy weekend, a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Peace.